Who am I here with?
You're here with King Tollo right now, brother.
Let's go. We're back with a second vlog. Today we have a very busy day, so let's get right into it. You already know we gotta start out the morning with the napkin and 2 rice cakes. So we have a really busy morning. We're gonna be interviewing the owner of Ironclad. He's also a bodybuilder coach. I wrote down a bunch of different questions to ask him, some funny. Then I also have some that are more workout focused, just some advice. One of the funny ideas is that, so he saw my clip of that guy who laughed at me. I'm gonna ask him what his honest reaction was. So that'll be for good content right there. Always gotta finish this with some salt. Usually I would talk a little bit while I eat these rice cakes, but we really need to get out of here. It's currently 4, so I'm gonna eat these as quick as I can, and then we'll probably just talk in the car. I also wanna mention that today is leg day. I'm not really looking forward to it, but we gotta do it. It's funny though, usually this is my pre-workout carbs, but when I get there, who knows how long this interview is gonna be. So, is it a good idea that I eat these rice cakes? Probably not. I actually probably could have gotten away with oatmeal today, but I just love these rice cakes so much. All right, let's go. Unfortunately, you guys still have to deal with my ghetto setup. I have no idea when I'm gonna get a car mount. No idea how that even works. I know people do it, but for now, I'm gonna hold on to this thing, and that's how we're gonna do the content. Also, today's energy drink is, I think, a pink lemonade C4. This flavor is also pretty good, but that watermelon C4 is just way too good. One of the questions I have written down for him is what equipment has he upgraded in the gym, because he recently had some equipment brought in that's from like, I wanna say 1990. Definitely some old school equipment that I've never seen before, and I thought it was pretty interesting. I think there's like maybe 5 different ones, 5 or 6 different ones. Hopefully he can show us a couple and then show us how it's used. I also appreciate all the support I got in the last video. Like I said, I just started this like, I don't know, 3 months ago. I've been doing content since I was 8 on different channels, but I just started now going all in on myself. I have no strict plan for this content. I know I want to base it around fitness. I'm honestly open up to other ideas. I definitely want to do the streaming and stuff as well. I didn't care about having a plan. I just knew that I had to start and then I could figure it out, because the one thing that's always been a problem for me is thinking about all these ideas but never taking action. Now I've learned, especially since starting my business, that once you have that idea, put it in place and just go. Like, don't even think about it. Don't put a huge plan about it. Just start. You can figure it as you go, but just do it. If you keep waiting for the right moment is never gonna happen, so you might as well just start now. It has literally been my dream to build a community online and entertain people. I just love content creation. Always have. Moving here to Florida from Maine was by far the best decision I've ever made in my life though, because I have found myself so much being down here. Like, there was so much in Maine that I was just like missing with myself and being so lost. I could never truly think straight. Now that I've been down here, like, all I wanted to do was figure out myself, and that's exactly what I've been doing. But it's been tough. I mean, when I moved down here originally, like I said in the last video, I thought I was gonna be running my business Visionfinity, making it this huge marketing agency, but turns out that's not what I wanna do. Like, I'm truly passionate for this content creation thing. But if you're ever lost in life and you just don't know what to do, you're trying to figure yourself out, if you move out of your hometown and just go all in on yourself, like, I promise that'll be the best decision you'll ever make, because being uncomfortable forces you to get comfortable and forces you to find yourself. It's hard to change and find yourself when you've been living in the same area or surrounded by the same people your whole life. Moving out of your hometown, separating yourself, even if it's for a little while, that'll force you to change and truly find what you want to do. We're pulling up to the gym now, so I'm gonna finish this energy drink. Hopefully King Tollo has some wise words for us today. Morning. Go up.
What, are you filming for a channel?
Yeah.
YouTube or Instagram?
Everything. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Today I'm filming a vlog with King Tollo.
Nice. What's your Instagram?
It's Gabe_Auger.
Show some support.
Thank you, man.
Nice, man.
Yeah, I just started it about, I don't know, 3 months ago, but I've been doing it since I was 8.
Yeah, because I kind of dabble in the space of social media myself. I'm
Oh,
a
okay.
doctor, I'm a dermatologist.
Okay.
And I've noticed it's hard because I'll make like some gym content. All the gym people will like it. It'll get like 10,000 likes or something. And
Yeah.
then you go to dermatology,
And
all
then-
the gym people will kind of, you'll see a couple followers fade away, but
Yeah.
then some skin people. So I'm trying to bridge all of them.
That's what you have to do, though. You have to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
And eventually, you'll have people follow you for who you are.
Right.
Because
And
you're
I've
building your...
noticed that so far, yeah.
What was your name?
Nate.
Nate? Gabe. Nice to meet you. I'll definitely follow you back. How's it going? Oh, yeah. They're awesome. But, oh, you're good.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
So who am I here with? Gabe, how are you gonna mic check yourself before you hit record just to have it muted? Come on, be better.
You're here with King Tollo right now, brother.
And what do you do?
Fitness influencer, competitive bodybuilder, Marine, and gym owner of this beautiful gym, Ironclad, in Altamont Springs.
How long have you been lifting for, and why'd you start?
So I started lifting when I was 12 years old. I'm 36 now. Do the math on that. I'm a bodybuilder, not good at math. But that being said, I was a wrestler and a football player, and it's a requirement back in the day to work out in the gym. So by 12 years old, I was bench pressing 225. I was 175 pounds. Yeah.
Oh my
I was a strong boy. That came just from doing sports, really, and I stayed consistent over the years.
Jeez, 220. Holy crap.
Yeah.
How did you how fast did that come?
That came within a 6-month duration. I coached Powers at Udall Middle School, phenomenal coach, and he really pushed us. I remember actually he said all the wrestlers come up, see who could pull him down first. I pulled him right on his ass too.
What made you want to buy this gym?
I was competing here, the gym. I love the gym. It had probably 20% of the equipment I purchased. It wasn't a top-notch gym, but it was a community. People were bodybuilding, people were serious, and it wasn't a commercial gym. It was just a hole-in-the-wall gym. I took it, spruced it up, made it nice, but I still like it as a bodybuilding community, fitness community, and just everyone knows each other here versus the commercial slop you see today.
Yeah, because I was working out at Crunch before I came here, and that place was, it was all right, but here I came here, I'm like, oh my God, the advanced equipment you have is just...
Well, see, the thing with Crunch is I do have a membership at Crunch. I use strictly for cardio when I'm traveling if there's nothing else accessible. They'll build one because I was looking into all options before I bought the gym. You know, Gold's Gym, Powerhouse, World's Gym, but you have to go by criteria. But with Crunch, they'll build it. You have to pay the franchise fee, and over time they start, deteriorating, going down because of high volume of people, which this gym don't have. But as you're going down, Crunch is going to build another one within a 2 or 3 mile radius. As you see here, we have Crunch over there, Crunch over there, Crunch over there.
Yeah.
So.
Are you trying to make this a franchise?
I'm anti-franchise, I'm anti-commercial. I've got offered $1.2 million for this exact gym. I declined. Because I'm for the people. I don't profit off the gym. I make my videos in the gym. I don't lose money. I don't profit. The gym is for everyone. So every piece of equipment here is for the people, not for me, not to profit or nothing of that nature.
W King Tollo for that. That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Man, jeez, 1.2 million for this?
That's called not being a sellout.
You told me earlier that you had some older equipment come in.
Yes.
So with that, what exactly have you upgraded here?
All right, so we got Paramount, pretty much it's a Paramount all shoulder, which that one's a rare piece.
Okay.
You could do a rear fly, you could do a shoulder press, you could do an upright row with the shrug. We got a whole line of Nautilus, we got the bicep, we got the 10-degree fly, we got the pullover, we got the decline press with the fly adjustment on top of it. On top of that, I got a dual squat press, which you won't find in any gym anywhere in Florida. So that's coming here. And a few other goodies as well. And I'm really about to replace those 2 old Techno Gym leg extension, leg curl for an old school Cam Star, which is really hard to get, as well as an old school Body Masters.
Okay. After I ask you a couple more questions, I'll see if we can get maybe 2 of the old style equipment so you can show us how they work.
Yeah.
Who's the most famous person that you've seen that's worked out here? Or if you have a couple people.
That worked out here?
Yeah.
Elite Priest, we have a whole bunch of WWE, WWF wrestlers. Braun Strowman, he's an active member. He comes and goes, but me and him BS whenever he's here.
Okay. Any influencers?
Alex Eubank, he's been here.
Oh, really?
To me, influencers, including myself, are just like everyone else. When I was on TikTok, I was at 1 million followers. I don't view myself as anyone different.
Yeah.
My IG got banned at 245.
I did see that, yeah.
Yeah, a few times actually. So if I didn't get banned so many times, I'd probably be in at least 2 or 3 million followers. But
jeez.
Influencing is just influencing. But I encourage you guys to do so because you can buy stuff like this.
Alex Eubank, I didn't know he worked out here.
Yeah, he's on the IG page. I put him on there recently.
I'll have to check that out. In your opinion, what's the best workout split?
Oh, God. The best is going to be what you choose for yourself. Some months I do chest tries, back buys, leg delts, then I just take a rest break and then I come back and do the same routine. Sometimes I do it all chest day, all bicep day, all, bicep, tricep day, all back day, shoulder.
Wait a minute. standing.
Shoulders by itself, legs by itself as well.
You kind of switch up your routine?
Pretty much, yeah. For the most part, we switch the routine, but we keep similar workouts. The reason for that is you want to strive for a progressive overload. So like, let's say, we'll use a bent over row, for example. Let's say you're doing 365 for 7 to 8 reps. You want to get up to that 4 or 5 mark for the same rep range.
Okay.
If you're consistently switching your workouts, you're not going to be able to track progress on a single exercise or workout. And that's going to halt someone's results.
So you have to lift heavy.
Yeah, so typically like today's my back day. So I have my staples. My bent over row is a staple. That T-bar row over there, Mega Mass, which is one of the best pieces ever made, as well as now that pullover is a staple. Those are my 3 staples, and then the other machines I rotate.
Okay.
So it's like, so one week I'll do that lat pull down and those 2. Boom. The next week I'll switch to that one, the other lat pull down, and then that V.
If someone only had 30 minutes to work out 4 times a week, what would you recommend their workout to look like?
You know what? I got some of my best workouts doing 30 minutes as a father of 2 kids.
Okay.
Training people all day, because most people don't know this. I'm also a barber. So,
A barber?
yeah,
Really?
so yeah, I have a master barber's license. I used to do barbering competitions.
So do you have a shop, or is it just like...
No, I'm done now. My hands are shot.
Oh.
You know, but when I was younger, you know, in my 20s after the military, I used to cut hair all morning, go to the gym, train my clients. Like literally the gym, World's Gym was like a mile down the road, and a mile in the area I live was like literally like a 5-minute drive. A mile here in Florida is like a 20-minute drive.
Yeah.
But that being said, I'll go there, train my clients, go back to a barbershop, I'll just go back and forth. And then I had, you know, the 2 kids at home, which were under the age of 3. So at the end of my day, I'll go back to World's Gym in Bayshore and I'll do a half hour. But the time I went, and it wasn't a busy gym like this, I'll set up a whole little area, dumbbells, cables, and just start supersetting.
Okay.
Then I'll go to the next set, superset, drop set, superset, drop set. Doing that for a half hour straight, you know, you could crank out a good 200 or 300 reps per muscle group, and you're getting a stimulus on that body part.
So you'll still be able to build.
Yep, and then on the weekends when I had a little bit more time, then I'll go to the gym for an hour in the morning. I'll lift very, very heavy, and then I'll go back at nighttime for a half hour, lift light, same muscle groups.
For someone who's just starting to work out, what's the best piece of advice you would give them?
Stay consistent. Results aren't going to come, you know, quickly, but you got to stay consistent, you got to push, and you got to really grind as well.
Okay, because I'm 1 year into this. Like, this is literally, this month was 1 year since I started.
Yeah.
So I'm still learning as I go. What's one thing people should know about you?
I think the most important thing is I'm a father of 5 kids. People don't realize that. They just think I'm a bodybuilder or a gym owner or a fitness influencer. And I'll tell you what, that's the most difficult job you can have too.
Yeah. Obviously, this clip happened in your gym last week. You saw it, you commented. What was your honest reaction after you saw that?
It's gym talk, gym bros. That's
gym
it.
bros?
This isn't a commercial gym. That's actually pretty censored compared to how we used to BS in the gym I used to go to. So yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I remember one time I had a guy spotting me. It was on 365, and he literally just sat there while you know, I couldn't push it. You know, for the 5th rep. I was young. He's like, "You're gonna fucking die," and he's calling me every fucking, excuse the language, you'll blur it out.
Yeah.
He's calling me every curse word under the sun. And then eventually, you know, he spotted me and helped it out. But he's like, life lesson, don't lift more than you could move.
Do you have time to show me like 2 old school equipments?
Yeah,
real quick?
absolutely. Let's go.
So what is this machine called?
So this is a Nautilus Gen 1 bicep. You could use unilateral or bilateral at the same time, meaning you can work one side or both at the same time. I'm going to demonstrate how to utilize it. It's chain driven, very popular in the 70s by Arthur Jones, who is the creator of Nautilus. He went on to make MedX afterwards, and his son is the owner of Hammer Strength. So this is the dual. Grab both at the same time and you go. Probably one of the best pieces of equipment I've ever purchased, because it's angled back. So you're doing a bicep curl towards your face versus a regular preacher curl, you're going down a little bit. Now, you could do unilateral. So you could pretty much bicycle it, and what that does is that keeps the tension on the bicep the whole time. Most people are like, oh, it's not good. No, it works. It'll whoop your ass.
Jeez.
And then my favorite is I like to lean out,
Yep.
just like that, get a nice stretch, and then right in.
Okay.
So those are the 3 ways you could utilize that piece of equipment. And if you haven't tried it and you see it in a gym, don't be afraid of it. I suggest you try it. because this would change the way you view how to work out biceps.
So this is obviously different from like the one you have over there.
Yeah.
So I guess, how does this one hit different than that one?
You got the cams. You got the cams and the chain. The chain provides a nice smooth movement. The cams is allowing a little bit more torque. So the weight, you require less weight. Okay. If you notice, a lot of the old school pieces of equipment, they have small, less weight load on it. So you would think, okay, well, you know, like for example, some of the old leg extensions, you know, they go up to like 210, 220, 230. And then you're like, wow, I could go on, you know, a newer one and do 300 or 350. But they have these kidney cams or spider cams that is allowing consistent tension on that muscle. Okay. So it's gonna hit a little different. So whenever you hop on the newer pieces of equipment and you think you're really strong, hop on the old school piece of equipment and you'll get humbled to realize what you can really do.
Yeah, this thing looks awesome. I'll definitely have to try it.
The new stuff's designed to make you feel better. Yep. The old stuff's designed to make you look better.
Okay, that's good. I like that.
This one is a Gen 1 Nautilus fly. It's a roller fly in theory. So what it does is it's isolating your pectorals. So when you do a normal fly, like a chest fly, normally you have to grab a grip. And you know, you're not isolating as much because you're doing a lot of activation on the anterior delts as well as using grip strength. This takes away that. And I noticed a trend in the gym. People using D handles on everything, cuffs. They're trying to isolate the muscle. I get it, whatever. But this is the original OG science-based type training. Okay. Let me show you. Very, very rare piece of equipment. If your gym has one of these, your gym's badass. So just simply go like that. I have it super light since I trained chest yesterday. And you just go nice and easy.
Easy enough.
Yeah. Nice deep stretch. You see there's no cheating, nothing. You can't fake it or shimmy it, and you're just pretty much stuck with what it is. Now, there's another use for this piece of equipment.
Oh, the other way.
Yeah.
Get out of your way here.
Now that's in rear delts.
Okay. Yeah, because the only other one, right, would be doing it on the pec deck.
Pretty much. And then on top of that, Nautilus, which is another rare piece, they make, it's called row and torso. So it's a seat, let's say we're facing that way. There'll be two of these facing right in front of you. You gotta reach in, I have it in one of my videos. And then you extend out. That's another way you get rear delts. Okay. Really hard piece to get. These pieces are really, really difficult to find and source because in the 70s they mass produced these. They sold great, they're popular. Once the 80s came and 90s and hammer strength came about, people started scrapping these because they're solid metal. You know, these things are heavy versus the new crap now, which is mostly hollow. So
how many guys did it take to bring in?
This one wasn't bad. Just me and someone else. That big mumbo jumbo over there and that pullover. Yep. Those took. The big one took 5 guys, including Lee Priest. Lee Priest helped me with it. And then the pullover, that took 4 guys.
Lee Priest could probably do it himself, right?
Pretty much. I would hope so.
You have a picture of him somewhere up here, right?
Yeah, he went up there and signed it. We have a picture of him signing it. I have a picture of him over there. He signed it, and he signed the poster from his meet and greet.
When's the next big event you think?
I'm friends with Jay Cutler, so I'm trying to get Jay Cutler here.
I gotta be there.
And then we're trying to drag over Ronnie Coleman. And I'm also working on Kai Green. Kai Green, some people know, some people don't. You know, he's good people, so I want to get him over here as well.
How do you get in touch with these guys? They're agents? Or?
I've been around for 20-something years,
so you
man.
Just know? Okay.
Yeah, it's like, I could call Lou Ferrigno right now if I want. Yeah, bro.
Holy crap.
When you're a gym owner and influencer and you've been around for a while, you just have that.
Do you think that would happen this year?
Hopefully, yeah. That's why I'm doing all the painting and all the pictures. I'm trying to get the gym more active first, as far as for my equipment. You know, Lee Priest came here, he said this is one of the best gyms he's ever stepped in. But now I want that wow factor that it is the best gym people step in. And I'm pretty much there. Anytime people come to this gym, they don't even do a full tour. They just see the back section, they're like, I'm signing up.
Yeah, they see the equipment,
And then they start realizing all the crazy stuff I have here, so.
When I first signed here, I wanted a tour because I didn't really know much about the equipment. And I saw all these different things. I didn't even know what they were. I'm gonna figure it out. This is where I'm gonna work.
Yeah, it's pretty much, this gym's a blend of old school and new school. You know, there's some gyms that go straight, you know, commercial grade. They point fingers in the catalog. They get 20 or 30 pieces of the same brand. Those are the gyms you want to avoid.
Yeah.
Stuff like this where the owner is a bodybuilder or even, you know, active in fitness and knows what he's doing and hand picks each thing, those are the best gyms, guys.
Yeah, this has been by far my favorite gym.
Awesome.
And I've worked out in a couple commercials. I'm from Maine. And I did have a private gym there nearby, but it was dirty. Like, this place is wicked clean too. That's another thing I noticed. Like, every time I come in here, I see, like, obviously everything's clean and it's definitely kept up with. I love it.
Yeah, we try to keep that going as well. Commercial gyms, they get dirty pretty easy and then you can get sick. Staff, I've worked in gyms my whole life. I've seen people get staph infections. I've seen people get herpes in commercial gyms. Yeah, the girls wear the booty shorts. They sit down on something.
Yeah.
Another girl wearing booty shorts sits down, get herpes on their skin.
Oh my God.
That's why we're very, very clean and yeah, we take care of our stuff.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate your time.
Absolutely.
And we'll have to get on camera again at some point.
Absolutely,
Definitely
brother.
let me know when that event comes up. Anyone's, because I missed the Lee Priest one. I would
That
have
is
to be
good
there for that
content.
one.
Good content.
But yeah, next time I definitely want to be here for it.
Awesome. I got you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you. So that was exciting. Now for the most unexciting part of the day, which is leg day. Of course, we have to start out with the worst exercise for legs, Bulgarian split squats. Now, biggest tip here that I learned is for balancing. When I first started, I couldn't figure out my balance for the life of me. Like, I didn't know the correct stance. So what I learned was if you sit at the edge of the bench and you put your feet out, basically where your heel is where you want to stand up, right? And then you just put your other leg back. And now you should be balanced when you go down without having trouble. Could really go for those rice cakes right now. Definitely had them too early, but that's what I had to do. I'm doing 3 sets for this, but unfortunately my mic was muted on the first one. I'm not gonna show the first set, but 3 sets, 12 reps. My legs are always dead after this exercise, especially now that I have absolutely nothing in me. It's gonna be even worse. A second energy drink before I leave might be happening. I also should have mentioned that at the beginning of the week, I do a hamstring focused leg day. So that's what this is today. My next one will be quad focused, but that's usually how I split my leg days because I'm running PPL twice. After this, we got RDLs. I know some people do RDLs with barbells. I do them with dumbbells. Haven't tried them with barbells. I don't know honestly what's better, but this has been what's working for me. It's gonna be 3 sets of those. That ghost is calling my name right now. I need it. Hey man, can I grab another ghost? Yeah. Usually I grab it at the end of the workout, but I need one right now. Oh, let's go. All right, now we're locked in. Let's go. Now we're on to, let's see, hamstring curls. My legs are absolutely shaking right now. I'm trying to review the footage and I'm just like almost falling over. Another sip of Ghost before I start. In my opinion, the best flavor Ghost right now too, the sour strip. I also started a little bit earlier today, obviously, because I had that interview with King Tollo. Honestly, there's still only like 5 people in here right now and it's 6:40. Still a great time to work out. Currently right now on my PPL split for legs, because I do PPL twice. My first leg day is hamstring focused. I do Bulgarian squats, I do the RDLs, I do these leg curls, and then I finish off with calf raises. And I think to me that's a pretty solid hamstring day. I might switch it up at some point, but it's been working out for me. Eight reps there. What was that?
Am I gonna be in the way?
No, you're good, you're good. Yeah, you're good. If I'm in your way, just let me know. I'll move myself. My legs are way too wobbly. Let's see if it goes for my last set. Only got 6 on that one. Oh, God. Now time to end it off with some calf raises. And it's gonna be another 3 sets for this as well. Baby. They are on absolute fire. I feel like I'm Patrick, that one SpongeBob episode, when he's in that dream and he's riding that pony, doing this exercise. Last set, and we got cardio. I promise I'm doing my cardio, I'm just not saying it. Don't skip your cardio. Calves are on fire. Just now getting back from the gym, and let me tell you guys, I am absolutely starving. I'm about to wolf this down. I got my 2 rice cakes with peanut butter and strawberries, PB Fit peanut butter, and I got my protein oatmeal with blueberries. Anyway, quick recap before I absolutely dive into this. That was such a great interview. Honestly, I was a little nervous, and I thought I did pretty good for my first time, but man, I thought I had some great questions for him, and he delivered with some awesome answers. I definitely gained a little bit more knowledge. But man, that old school equipment that he just got in is super fascinating. The fact that he was able to show a couple off was just awesome. I haven't tested those yet, but I definitely plan on using them at some point, especially now that he showed us how to use it. I definitely plan on incorporating that in some of my next workouts. If he actually is able to get Jay Cutler and Ronnie Coleman in there, that would make for such a cool vlog. So hopefully that actually happens. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog as much as I did. I really need to eat right now, so I'm gonna end it here. Stay tuned for the next video.